Direction is not about controlling every moment, but about choosing each moment with conscious awareness of what serves your highest good. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about distraction to direction and finding your true north. Enjoy! In the quiet moments between sleep and waking, before the world begins its familiar chorus of demands and notifications, there exists a sacred space where your truest self resides. It's in this space that you remember what actually matters, before the day's distractions pull you in 1,000 different directions. But what if you could carry that clarity with you? What if you could transform the scattered energy of distraction into the focused power of direction? By the end of this episode, you'll understand how to recognize when you've drifted from your authentic path and discover practical ways to realign with what truly serves your highest good. You'll learn that direction isn't about rigid control. It's about conscious choice. We live in an age of infinite options and endless stimulation. Every ping, notification, and urgent request feels like it deserves our immediate attention. We've become so accustomed to reacting to external demands that we've forgotten how to respond from our inner wisdom. We mistake being busy for being purposeful, confusing motion with meaningful movement. But here's what's beautiful about being human. Beneath all the noise, beneath all the competing priorities and scattered thoughts, there's a part of you that knows. There's a compass within you that always points toward what matters most. The challenge isn't that this compass is broken, it's that we've forgotten how to read it. Distraction isn't the enemy we often make it out to be. It's simply energy without intention, attention without awareness. When you understand this, you can begin to work with distraction rather than against it. You can learn to see it as information, as a signal that you've temporarily lost connection with your deeper purpose. Think about the last time you felt truly aligned, when your actions flowed naturally from your values, when what you were doing felt like an expression of who you are, rather than an obligation you had to fulfill. In that moment, you weren't fighting distraction. You were so connected to your direction that distractions simply lost their power over you. This is the secret that changes everything. Direction isn't about eliminating all distractions. It's about becoming so clear on what matters to you that the things that don't serve your highest good naturally fall away. It's about cultivating such a strong relationship with your inner compass that you can navigate any storm. Your direction doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It might be as simple as choosing to be more present with your family, or committing to treating yourself with greater kindness, or deciding to approach your work with more creativity and joy. What matters isn't the size of your direction, it's the authenticity of it. When you're moving in alignment with your true direction, you'll notice something remarkable happens. Tasks that once felt draining begin to energize you. Decisions that used to overwhelm you become clearer. You stop asking, "What should I do?" and start asking, "What would love do? What would my highest self choose?" The path from distraction to direction isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. It's about catching yourself when you've drifted and gently, compassionately, redirecting your attention to what truly matters. It's about treating each moment as a new opportunity to choose alignment over autopilot. Some days, your direction will feel crystal clear. Other days, it might feel fuzzy or uncertain. Both are perfectly normal parts of the human experience. What matters is that you keep returning to the practice of checking in with yourself, of asking, "Is this serving my highest good? Is this aligned with who I want to be?" Your inner compass is always available to you, in the space between stimulus and response, in the pause before you react, in the quiet moment before you make a choice. That's where your direction lives. That's where your power to transform distraction into purposeful action resides. Today, and every day forward, remember that you have the ability to choose your direction. You have the wisdom to discern between what's urgent and what's important, between what's demanding your attention and what deserves it. Trust that compass within you. It's been guiding you home to yourself all along. That does it for for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.